Hi guys, welcome to this short video about this very interesting smartwatch. It has all the latest technology built in as of 2023, almost everything which is possible, all the tracking, even Bluetooth calling, so it has built-in microphone and speaker, a lot of fitness tracking, has a long battery runtime, daily alarm, weather information, and it brings all the notifications of your smartphones directly to this smartwatch. So I'm going to take it out of the box and show you what you can do with it. It comes also in a very beautiful box, so this could be also a nice gift. Comes with a warranty card with support information. Then here we have the watch. We remove this protection. You can see it looks really nice with all the sensors here, magnetic charger, one button, and a really nice watch strap. And the idea is to put it like that. We adjust the size here and put it inside so it's nicely stored, so we don't have to deal with some extra strap. Really nice, clean, beautiful watch band, I would say. Really nice, flexible, also very good to bend, and the holes start very early and cover a huge range, so this should fit almost for everybody. And then of course inside we get the charging cable, so we are going to charge that here right away. You can see a strong magnet tells us how we have to put that. Let's see if it's turning on. Yeah, automatically after connecting it to USB power, it's turning on. We see already 92% charge. Comes also with this nice instructions manual. Model type is ID W13. Comes in many different languages. Quick starter guide and also the QR code to the free app to connect. And so we are scanning the QR code here, and that brings us directly to the Google Play Store. Of course, works also for the Apple Store. So we download and install it. The app has even allowed me to sync data from other apps like the VeryFit Pro. And now, of course, we have to connect the watch. We click on Add Device, give all the permissions, like for call logs, contact, location, everything. Now it's looking for a new device. Of course, we have to make sure that it's turned on. So I think we have to long press here. And so we have it ready to connect. And binding successful. And we are ready to use it. Of course, for better connection, we allow for a background activity and even automatic launch. This makes sure that you get all the notification and phone calls. And of course, we give also the authorization for the VeryFit itself for notification. And we can also connect it to Alexa with the Amazon account. So we can use it to set reminders, ask some basic questions directly on the watch. So you can see what you can do. There's really a lot. For example, getting a reminder, control smart devices, get latest information. I like that we get automatically guided through the whole setup, so we cannot miss anything. Like the message notification, call alert, music control. I don't need that here at the moment. Alexa, I've connected. And then the unit setup. So I can change it to Celsius if I want. And so I'm fully connected here, and that's really important because otherwise you cannot use your watch fully. There's no way to set the watch time here directly on the watch because it relies for pretty much everything on the smartphone. So I've been testing the smartwatch now for 2 days, and it has been working really reliable. All the functions have been working. It has been waking me up in the morning with the alarm, but I'm going to show you a little bit more detail. And it has recorded all the fitness activity and the health data and transmitted it to the app, but I'm going to show you that later. So let's focus first on the watch. By the way, it has been very comfortable to wear it. The watch felt pretty lightweight, but still stable. Also, the watch band has been working really good. By the way, you can replace it with any kind of standard watch band. That's also a good thing. And the display is very bright, or at least it can be set very bright, so there's no problem outside, not even in direct sunlight. I've tested this and it works really good. And I've also tested it for water. It's IP68 waterproof, but of course I don't recommend to use it for swimming and also not to use it in the shower, because all these smartwatches don't like hot soap water. That's the worst which you can do to a smartwatch. Doesn't matter what it is, if it's Samsung, Apple, or this one here. But I've been testing it with cold water and there was absolutely no problem. The screen works usually really reliable. You can see very responsive, fast, really good, visible from all the sides, absolutely no problem. And we have some beautiful watch faces. We have some built-in watch faces already, and we can also download some watch faces. The only problem which I have found after I have downloaded some from the app, which I'm going to show you later, I've downloaded two and it came up with some memory full error message, and it repeated that message every hour. So what I did a restart, and after that the problem was solved and never came back. So regarding menus, we have this really nice status menu here on top, which is super nice. We have all the information regarding battery and Bluetooth connection. The battery consumption was around 25% every day with everything on. So if you turn some things off, you can probably easily get 1 week or so. The most important things here we have on top, which is also very good. So here we have the do not disturb, which we can use during the night, but we can also automatically turn it on and off in the app, so you don't have to do it 2 times every day when you go to sleep or wake up in the morning. What I really like here is that every item here is described what you do. With most smartwatches you don't get any information what it is, and then you can only guess what it is. Here get a really nice description what you are pressing. And then we have the brightness in a couple of different levels, from very low for the night to very bright for outside, but for inside I'm having it usually at 40%. Here in the video I'm increasing it to 100%, and then the automatic wrist gesture off during the night and on during the day. I wished there would be a setting in the app where we can automate that, but it looks like we have to do this 2 times per day when you go to sleep and wake up in the morning, and has been working really good. When you lift your arm just a little bit, and then it will react and show you the time. One of the most sensitive watches which I've ever seen. It's reacting so fast. But it's not the only way how you can turn it on. You can also push the button, or one thing which is also pretty unique, you can also touch it and then it will turn on. But of course it only works when you are having it here. Now it's turned off and we touch it and it will also turn on. That's a really hard to find function in such smartwatches, at least as of 2023. I really love it. And then we can also use it as a torch during the night when you want to go to the bathroom, or you can clean the speakers. We can also access a lot of settings, watch faces, display brightness and so on, sound and vibration. What's also really good, we have silent mode if we want that, or we can adjust the ringer volume, so we can set it on mute like now, so we don't get any notification, or we can increase that so we get even some sound alert when we get some notification or so, or alarm in the morning. I have it usually very low, which is enough for me, or sometimes even turned off, because this is enough, because we have the vibration, we have it a strong vibration, moderate or weak for everything. Really, really nice. Then also do not disturb mode, either scheduled or just now, battery level, some general settings, power off, restart, reset, about the watch, and even some help information. And then we have the alarm, also something which is a really, really nice, one of the best implementations of an alarm in such a smartwatch. We have a lot of alarms. I don't know if it's limited to 4. I think I have even tried 5 and it was possible. So that's also very good. So we have full function of the alarms here on the watch and on the app, and they are kept in sync. So you can change it either on the watch or on the app. So we can turn everything on or off on an individual base, but we can also change the alarms. You can see we can change the time here up and down, confirm it, and we can even change the repeat options for every day. or delete the alarm directly from here. Then we have some power saving options and also an option to find the phone from here. Then when we scroll up, we get the notifications like SMS, WhatsApp, and so on and so on. We get a nice overview, but we can also click on details like here, and we can delete them on an individual base here, or even delete all of them. You can see now all the notifications are gone, and we can store a lot, not only just 3 or 10 or so. There were about 20 or even more. And when we go to the right side, we have all the information about the activity. We can see a lot of details, and even more on the right side, we have the heart rate, the SPO2, and the stress level. We can see the measurement through the day for all these items here. Really nice. Of course, we have more details on the app, and we can measure it directly from here, and not only a single one. With most of the smartwatches, we have to select one item and then start testing, but here we can test all of them at the same time. And we have also the fitness activity. Of course, we can start a lot. You can see that also on the app. We can even add, I think, even more than 100 different sport tracking possibilities. You can even configure them here directly, set a duration or set a calories goal, or just start them here and then measure what we are doing, and then have all the details here, and at the very end it will transfer to the app. And here we have also the sleep tracking and some weather information, and we can connect it to have music control. And here we have the Alexa. So when we hit here, we can ask some question. What's the current Bitcoin price? And you can see it shows me the latest price. Of course, it's not a voice answer, but you get a lot of details about a lot of things. And then on the left side, you have the whole calling things like the call history and frequent contacts. You can transfer or add some contact information from the app here to the watch. So you can just click and call a number, or you can use the dial pad and call somebody. So let's do that here.
The local subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay, I hang up again, but you heard that the speaker has been working really good, and not only the speaker is really good, also the microphone is decent. I've already recorded that, so you can hear that now.
Test 1 2 3 4 5. Test 1 2 3 4 5. Test 1 2 3 4 5.
Okay, I think it's pretty decent for such a smartwatch. But we have even more functions. That's pretty crazy. We can push here, and then we have also the activity, which we had already had on the right side with all the details. We have the phone again, we have Alexa again, workout, which we can start or see the details, start workout records, everything which I have done. Heart rate, SPO2, stress, everything in detail. Sleep again, we have seen that already. Breathe training we have here, and then different clock options. We have the alarm again, but we have also a stopwatch. We can start this here, and as a very unique function here, I've almost never seen that before. We can go back to the main menu and then go back here to the clock and to the stopwatch, and it has been running in the back. That's super hard to find. I've almost never seen that before. We have even some split timing here, and we have also a very good timer option. We have some predefined times, but we can also add times up to 23 hours and 59 minutes. And also this thing here is running in the background. You can go back to the main menu, do other stuff, and it will alert you after 1 minute. The weather information we already had, then some female cycle tracking, music, camera control, find phone, and the settings again. So here you can see the timer when it's up. You can stop it here, you can stop it here, or you can reset it using this function here. That's also something which is really nice. If you want to repeat the timer, you can start it directly from this screen again. And we have a similar thing with the alarm. When the alarm is showing in the morning, You have the possibility to snooze it or stop it, and when you just push this button here, it will snooze it for 10 minutes by default. And so here we have everything on the app. It's crazy what you have, all the details, like the steps here for the day, for the week, for the months, for the years, and really a lot of analysis, what you are doing, how you are progressing, and this for everything, for the steps, for the sports records, for the sleep, for the heart rate, calories consumption, SPO2. You can even add a warning. There's so much, there's endless. We have even some achievements, weekly reports, what you are doing, some really nice analysis, what you have been doing. Then we have some exercise function, which we can start directly here on the app. It's not connected to the watch, so I'm not going into these details. Then we have the notification management. We can turn on and off notification for a lot of different apps. You can see that here, really a lot. But as far as I can see, there is no way to turn on notification for other apps than these ones here. Then the alarm clock, again, you can see it's fully synced. We can do everything either here or here. And even when we have already 4 of them, we can add new ones. Then the health tracking, we can activate or deactivate for a lot of things. You can see for heart rate, stress, and SPO2. And I think super interesting for a lot of people to know the SPO2. We can allow notification and even activate automatic blood oxygen measurement with a low blood oxygen level reminder at a certain value, which we can set here. As far as I know, I think I've seen that somewhere, that the measurement is done every 30 minutes. For the heart rate, I think it's every couple of seconds or so, but also here we can set heart rate alerts, high alerts, low alerts. We can even set alerts for too high stress, and we can also activate some reminders for drinking, hand washing, fitness, and other things. Really, really a lot. Then here the watch face marketplace. Marketplace, you can get everything for free. We really have a lot of really nice, beautiful, informative watch faces. And then we have even more settings. Do not disturb automatically, intelligent exercise notification. Then we can adjust all the sport types. We can add even more music control, weather push, and even arrange the tiles we want. These are the tiles which we have on the right side here on the menu. Of course, the time was not enough to show you everything because it has so many functions. It's incredible. So for me, the bottom line is that it's probably the smartwatch, apart from Apple and Samsung and Android, of course. But like this style of smartwatches, it's the one with the most functions and really nice functions, which they are really super nicely implemented, like the alarm, the timer, stopwatch, Alexa, and all these things, and calling function. Everything is working really nicely. The only limitation is regarding the notifications, regarding the amount of apps. The only problems which I had was after installing watch faces that I had to restart because it was showing this low memory error, but this is solved now. And the other thing is that this app here at the moment, it's consuming a lot of battery. We can see that here in the battery consumption, battery usage by app, and it's showing a whopping 47.17% usage for this app. So I think it has nothing to do with the watch itself. This is just the app, and this can be fixed easily. So they know that. So I'm expecting that they will fix that soon. But the app is a general app. This is not built by the manufacturer of the watch, has nothing to do with the watch itself. So the watch actually itself is absolutely awesome. I would say probably the best smartwatch apart from Apple and Samsung and every Android Wear watch which you can find on the market currently. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.